Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, citizens of all ages, welcome back to another edition of Star Citizen 3.0.1. Yes, that's right. I am trying to be back. I figured, let's put out another quick video. Try to keep up with the schedule, if you will, for lack of a better term. Getting a little bit less performance than I would like, and I'm actually playing really early in the day. I decided to go into work late today, and I was hoping not a lot of people would be playing, but it appears either the servers are in rough shape or a lot of people are in fact playing right now. Either way, whatever, screw it. Let's try to do a couple quick missions. Yeah, see if we can
there, all set.
have a little bit of fun, get some shenanigans going, and hopefully the elevators work. I was having a really weird issue. There we go. Where even the elevators, like internally, weren't working, but it appears that was quite possibly a glitch or a bug or something weird with the server I was on at the time. And my ship is upside down. Oh my god. What the hell? Well, shit. Oh, I wonder if I can still get into it. Ooh, I don't know. Oy vey. Why is it upside down? Oh my god, that is hilarious. Let me try to get up in there. Almost there. What the fuck? I have never seen this. Oh my god, that's so ridiculous. That is just so ridiculous. Alright, I guess we're not taking the Cutlass Black today. Okay, that looks better. The ship is right side up. Alright, so let's hop in and find some missions. And look at that, the ECN mission popped up. I feel like that's fate. Maybe we'll do the ECN. So,
Hope to see you again one day.
Thanks, Stoner dude. Definitely. See you around, brother. So, a couple things I wanted to touch on.
Landing gear deployed.
What?
Landing gear retracted.
There we go. Alright. Let's see if we can, where the fuck is it? I don't see the alert. There we go. So a couple things I wanted to touch on. A couple of people seem to be a little confused when I was talking about the action figures. What the hell? Where's the distress? Where is the guy in need of help? Did it disappear? It just popped up. What? But I did. I traveled. I traveled. Why, you know, be there. Alright. Well, let's go with this one. Sorry. So, like I was saying, seems as though a couple of people might have been confused as to what I was referencing when I was talking about the Hangar flair and the ship figurines. Of course. There's like these little toy figures that we now get for Hangar flair, and I don't know, I feel as though they're kind of useless. We are unable to put things in our ships, and there's only a few places in our hangar that we could really put things of that nature. So we're kind of at like a huge what's the word? Not disadvantage, but we're not able to really put them in many places. Like the Revel in York hangar, which I regularly use, gotcha bitch, only has like 2 or 3 spots that the figurines would be able to go in, or at least that you could put them and it would make sense. And some of them are out of the way. Like, some of them are pretty far out of the way, and it doesn't make a lot of sense where their placement is. So that was one of the things that I was trying to touch on. I might not have explained my thought very well. Hopefully I can explain it a little bit better now. But I kind of liked the idea of the Van Duel toy just because it's new and haven't really seen a lot of the Van Duel. So that I was kind of digging. Oh my god, I did not see him. That I was kind of up for, because it was like, oh cool, now I can kind of see what the Van Duel look like. But the other action figure, Armin, which looks to be like a salvage crew member, doesn't really seem all that interesting, because it's just a human with a bag on his head. Well, it looks like he's got a bag on his head. For some reason, the helmet that the guy is wearing just... Yeah, there we go. Fuck you, buddy. The helmet that he's wearing just looks really, really odd. It does look like a plastic bag is on his head. It's kind of funny. But there's really not a lot of places to put them, and that was one of my biggest gripes, really. I don't know, maybe I just need to give it a little bit more time. I don't want more action figure toys. Jesus Christ, another interdiction. I don't want a bunch of toys and action figures that we can't really do a lot with. And I guess that was like my main thing. Ooh, Caterpillar, a Warwa, and a Connie. Ooh boy. Throwing all sorts of stuff at me today. See if we can not get killed. Oh, come here. Come on, you little bitch boy. Yeah, oh, come on. The frames definitely seem to be slightly better, though, because... Oh, knock on wood. Oh. Come on, you little bitch. So far, I mean, the game hasn't completely folded in on itself. And there were a multitude of occasions where even the slightest interdiction would cause the game to just fold in on itself. So I'm actually really happy. It does seem as though some of the network fixes that they were talking about and detailing are in fact being done. So that gives me hope that they'll be able to get them situated 4-3-1 and might be able to get this to a playable state. As I'm missing almost every shot. Alright, you know what, fine. Let's go after the Andromeda then. This one I feel like I can take out a little bit faster given its sheer size. Oh, scheisse. Yeah, fuck you and the click you claim, bitch. Oh, shit, shit, shit. Oh, yeah, come on. You're going down, down, around. Connie, I'm going down, swinging. Oh, shit. Something's happening. Do some evasive maneuvers. Oh shit, that was a missile. Oh yeah, fuck you, buddy. Alright, and now for the one that'll probably take the most time. Let's just lay into his ass. So one good trick that I've learned for ships like the Caterpillar is to find one side. Yeah, there we go. And just lay into it. So, for instance, I would suggest, if you have to go up against one of those Caterpillars, try to nail it on like the left or right side, port or starboard. Given that they're so large, you'll be able to land the most shots, and you'll have a better chance of taking the shield down. So what do I mean by that? I tried doing this exact theory, except with the rear of the ship, and trying to just hone in on the rear was actually a little bit harder than I guess anticipated, given the fact that I had to keep flying around and moving around, and I would sometimes miss, and then the rear would recharge. So I have found the best course of action is to try to stay up alongside the Caterpillars, literally, lay into them, and if your weapons overheat, that's the best time to launch a missile, because that'll help keep those shields down and possibly take them a little bit further down while your weapons are cooling. Now, it looks like that enemy roundup mission might have melted away because we were interdicted so many times. Let's find out. Yep, look at that. Second mission just unable to do because of time constraints. What the shite. Alright. So, I was thinking about it, and I'm getting increasingly nervous about the Reclaimer. I was piloting my Starfarer the other day, and trying to get that thing to move is just absolutely atrocious. Hopefully, the upcoming IFCS flight balance will afford a little bit better maneuverability to the Starfarer. Now, again, I'm not expecting or wanting it to handle, you know, like a fighter or like a racer. I just want the thing to turn when I ask it to. You know, I don't want to be holding the reticle, you know, basically all the way this way to the left and have the ship still going forward, and then finally starts to turn, and then when I try to turn right again, it just keeps going left, and then finally I get it. Then I'd have my reticle all the way to the right, and then it would start to course correct, and I'd put my reticle back to the center, and guess what it would do? Keep floating to the right. So I'm really, really, really hoping that they afford the Starfarer a little bit more responsiveness. Especially the Gemini, because the Gemini has, what I was under the impression of, better engines. Now, the Reclaimer does appear to have some super beefy engines, so I'm hoping it won't suffer from the same issues as the Starfarer in terms of maneuverability. Now, that brings me to weapons. I really, really hope that there's at least some pilot weapons. And again, I know it's not going to be a fighter. I'm not expecting it to be a fighter. But I would really appreciate if the thing had, you know, pilot weapons. So that way, if I am being attacked, I'm not just a giant target. You know? I'm not just the broadside of a barn saying, "Hi, come get me, woo!" So that's basically what I'm saying. I know it's not going to be a fighter, and if I get cornered by a couple of fighters, I know, you know, I might be able to at least take 1 or 2 down. If they bring the power back to the size 4 weapons like it was in 2.63, fuck yeah, you'd be able to possibly take down 3 or 4 fighters. There were times where I was regularly able to take down 3, 4, 5 fighters in my Gemini. Before I would have to retreat or start to really do evasive maneuvering. Oh, look at that guy's name's Crowbar. That's neat. But yeah, I long for the days of 2.63. I really miss some of those aspects. I really do. And I never thought after 3.0 came out that I would be in that boat. Where'd you go, bitch? Wow. This Gladius is taking forever. Yeah. Fuck you, buddy. Oh, that's a buck. Fuck. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I lost him. Oh, there he is. Gotcha, you motherfucker. Alright. Woof, that took a little while, huh? Alright, well, you know, I think I'm going to leave the video here. Again, I just wanted to do a quick video just to get a little bit something out there, as I know it had been a while, and again, I wanted to try to keep to the schedule, you know, try to get some stuff out there. I really, really hope some of the concerns and ideas that I have are listened to. I know Sig is usually pretty good. Excuse me. I'm so stoked for the Reclaimer. Like, I can't tell you. We've got just about a month, just about 30 days until the Reclaimer's finally out into the wild, as well as a bunch of other ships. June is another one I'm really looking forward to for the, what was it, the 600i coming out. I think that was in June. The Constellation Phoenix, again, super stoked to see. The Terrapin. So I'm very excited to see exactly where everything is headed, especially in terms of the ships. So hopefully they'll do all that stuff very well. I have plenty of faith in SIG. Some of their ideas are just absolutely awesome. So one can only hope. So again, I think I'm going to leave the video. If you like the video, please leave a like, as that lets me know if this is something that you wish to continue to see. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below in the comments. I always try to get in and respond to comments and questions as much as I can. YouTube doesn't always tell me when you guys comment, but I do try to go back to the videos, to the history, and, you know, manually go through them all. So, other than that, thank you very much for watching. All you beautiful bastards out there, have yourselves a wonderful day, wonderful evening, wonderful morning, wherever, whenever you are. This has been Will. Peace.